And on the program, there's no one. Greg has a couple things that he loves to study. One of those things, of course, is white trash. He is the Jane Goodall of white trash, but he also enjoys studying little people all over the world. Greg, my question to you is, can someone be too little?
Them primordial dwarfs are the smallest ones I've ever seen.
Well, Greg, here we go. Kathmandu, Nepal.
Uh-oh. It's always a place like that.
Kathmandu.
72-year-old Chandra.
She's little and old.
Badur Dangi. This is a man, Greg.
Oh.
Says that he is, and there's pictures, Speedy has a picture, I'm about to show it to you, that he is 22 inches tall. That's less than 2 feet, Greg.
22. Goodness gracious. I got to see it.
That's less than 2 feet.
But now, they just now found him and he's 72? Shouldn't he be holding this title for like 72 years?
Greg,
you would have think he'd have had it at least for 25.
Right.
Yeah.
Greg, I don't know if you know this or not. Cameras don't make it to Kathmandu.
Oh, my gosh.
Greg.
Y'all, oh, my goodness.
Greg.
It's just a head.
No, he looks like he
No.
Does he have some feet?
Wait a minute. That's a half man.
Greg. I don't know.
It does look like he's in a hole. He's like he's in a manhole. He's
Is there
looking
is
at
there
it.
little
Where's his
feet under
little
there?
feet at?
I guess
up
they're under his little
there
body.
somewhere. That's quite a photograph.
Let me go down
Bubba.
here.
Wow.
Bubba.
He's like, hadn't that guy been?
We got us a vote.
Guinness Book
We got
of
a
World
viewer
Records
gallery
before?
here.
He has never worked outside the home or seen
here.
a doctor until Wednesday.
All right, come on.
Here he is again.
Whatever.
All right.
All right, come on. Go to next.
I need to see if there's any feet there.
Oh,
There are.
All right, we're getting closer to our feet. And I know he didn't have any
Now,
teeth.
Greg,
He's a
he's
little
full ball.
fella.
Greg, he's full ball.
That headpiece gives him about a few more inches.
Well, I don't know if we're counting that.
y'all, there's his little feet. See him?
Okay, is he sitting down?
I think Greg's right. That looks like half man.
No, I don't.
Have you
No,
seen
he's
Half Man?
still-
Have you ever seen that on TLC?
He's still real small.
Oh,
either
there he
way.
is. Oh my gracious
Look.
alive! He's got little frog feet.
Look at his feet.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
There it is.
I think he's taller than 21 inches, though.
22 inches, Greg. You're right. 1 inch taller.
That's good. That's good. See? Can't get nothing
Well,
by me.
I say this, he's in remarkable good health for 72.
He is.
He is, by the way.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't look that old.
There he is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like carrying a little baby around.
They said he is about the size of a toddler.
Oh my gracious!
Wow.
He's a little fella.
Look at it. You think he has a story?
Is that too much?
That's a little weird.
Look
but
at him.
that's
sitting in-
not your area.
Here he is
there.
sitting in a chair, y'all.
the thing about the
What's
primordial dwarfs that amaze me
Look at
is
his
they're
little feet.
just miniature people like he is, but they're like agile and stuff. There was one doing karate moves and stuff. You know, it's hard for like midgets and stuff to do stuff like that.
little
this-
people.
Little people. But these little primordials, they're not like stumpy or nothing. They're just like shrunken little people.
Right, Greg. I know that you know all the different categories.
Right.
You ever
Guys,
seen Half Man on TLC? Horrifying.
I saw a half-ton woman the other night.
Walks around his hands.
I've seen that.
All right, guys, can I ask you a question? I apologize for those that can't see this, but can y'all tell me what this is right here?
Speedy,
what is that
let's
right
not-
there?
That's toes.
Right there. No.
Toes.
Look. Oh,
Yes.
my gosh, I've lost it. Right
Speedy,
there.
don't
Right
say
there.
Speedy.
Right there.
What are you insinuating?
That's
No,
one
is
foot.
that his knee? Is that his leg? What is that?
I think it is the knee.
Look.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's a crouching position.
Yeah.
It's all
yeah, I
up
think
under
it's so he would be taller, but he's cracked.
So basically he
he's like
can't
he's like Adler.
he can't
Count that?
straighten his legs. Is that what you're saying?
I don't care.
Guys, is that what you're saying? He walks around on his toes bent?
Yes.
Yep. I say just like when you measure a fish, you got to stretch him out to get a true measurement. When you're going for a record, if you're going for
What
like
if
a fish
what
record,
if he can't stretch
you ain't
out,
you're not
Greg?
going to let him curl his tail up.
Well,
you're
you
going to
just-
lay him flat.
You just let him stand there, though, don't you?
No, if you're checking the state record largemouth, you're going.
This is a person, Greg. This is a person.
Well, I'm just talking about if you're going to brag about a record.
I will say.
Now, if you just want to be a little guy in Kathmandu, that's one thing. But if you want the title,
The fact it's in Kathmandu makes it
if
even
you want the
odder,
title
doesn't
now,
it?
you're going to
Greg
stretch
does
him
have a
legs
point.
out.
If Greg came in here doing the doggy walk bent down,
Yeah, look,
and
okay,
he claimed,
look.
and he claimed he's
look, I'm
5.
3 feet now.
Yeah. I
No,
know
you're not, Greg. Yeah, I am.
No, you're in a catcher stance.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. He walks around in a catcher stance.
So you have no
Now
issue.
they may have measured him stretched out. I didn't say they didn't.
Right. But you're saying this: if you're going to try to declare yourself the shortest
is
person
world
in the
news.
world, yeah,
At 72.
You basically have to be measured by a fisherman.
right.
Okay,
You need some of them certified scales.
Wait a minute. We got one of him walking. He's trying to extend that foot.
So he may have. I'm not saying that they measured him squatted. I'm just saying if they have this bogus.
All right, hold on. Let me try to find
Greg,
that.
this is
Where
some
that?
more
There's a
entertainment you
primordial
brought
dwarf
to us.
somewhere that's mad.
Right. Okay.
It truly is.
well,
the
I'm
shortest.
so
You're
mad.
saying you're talking real agile. Some of the others.
I reckon there was one doing karate. It was great.
Did you see the?
Got real
I know
squeaky
this.
voices.
I know this goes back to the dwarf, not primordial, but back to the what we call the classic dwarf. Did you see the 4 race the camel? The
Yes,
other?
I did.
Mm.
And that guy running anchor was
He
digging.
could run.
He was digging.
All right, hold on before we.
The
please
camel
don't change
wasn't real
topics.
agile.
Do what?
The camel wasn't real agile.
I didn't-
He was kind of lazy.
in my
you see
opinion-
him run.
in my
it's like his
opinion,
back end swung around.
Yeah.
He got out. He got loose in the turn.
In my
I think
opinion,
somebody
the
had bet on-
camel didn't run hard.
I think somebody had bet on the midgets and they drugged the camel.
Little
Set it up.
people.
They drugged the camel.
Yeah, he ran like it.
Greg,
All right,
don't miss
guys,
this.
here we go. Here we
Greg,
go.
Greg.
Hold on.
If I wanted
Can
to
play
drug
this, baby?
a camel, where would you go to get the stuff?
Bill Bubba Bussy.
Okay, there you go. There we go.
Bill
Oh my gosh.
Bubba
Oh,
Bussy.
wait a minute. Look at that thing.
What is he doing?
What is that?
Right
So-
there, he stretched all the way out.
Yeah. So in that picture, he was just bent down.
Okay.
Oh my goodness
Got a
gracious.
bigger head than I thought he'd have.
Y'all.
I mean, he does. I'm not
Adler, what
making
is he?
fun of him.
All right, let's see.
That's a real person.
I'm not making
All
fun.
right, there he
I'm
is
just
walking down.
saying.
Y'all look at him walking down the hill. Look.
It's absolutely.
All right, there's the look we needed right
Look
there.
right
He's
there.
are you okay with that measurement right there, Greg?
I'd like to see him stand just a little bit taller. Rick, when they measure you just for your height, they make you stand up and put your back up against the wall.
Are you saying that
He can't do that.
You're saying he's taller than 22 inches?
No, I'm saying that, but they probably measured him. They had to. If you're going to claim it, they did the right measure.
Rick, here's another one.
Has he?
Look at that dead stride.
Now, I
right
like
there.
that one.
There's
See,
a
he's got
Heisman pose kind of.
See, right there, he's moving on out to go hunting.
What's he carrying with him? What is that?
It's a
Bread.
shield of some kind. I think.
It looks like pizza.
I'll tell you what. If
Yeah, it does.
now, if you're that size, you better have something like that when you go buy the dogs.
That's true, Rick.
Well, you better
You
be
need a
able,
shield.
You,
Just throw it at
you
him.
better be defend yourself.
You need a shield.
Yeah.
Is that his little shield?
My
Is that
gosh,
what y'all saying?
no, you live in that part of the world. He's probably had to fight off rats and stuff.
I know.
Rick.
I tell
What?
you,
My gosh, but Speedy.
feel
Oh, look
better.
at here he is being measured.
Okay, okay.
Greg, you don't like that
I
measure?
don't like
Bogus.
that.
That's completely bogus.
That
He
is,
squatted
by the way.
down.
That is bogus.
There's a shorter
I'm with
man
you, Greg.
somewhere. That ain't okay. I mean, he's short, and I'll give him that.
He's rocking that goatee though.
Rick, I'll give him. He's in the top 5, but
Greg, why? What do you mean you're?
It looks like he's in a catcher stance,
It
Rick.
really does.
and
Well,
look,
I have to agree
that's
with that.
that's the way they're measuring. They got some old stick over his head. That ain't official.
So that's not Guinness.
No.
I like.
Rick,
I like.
that's
hey,
his- that's his
I'd like him.
kinfolk
I'd like
measurement.
him to do a way back like that.
Rick, that's like when you mark
You
when
know?
kids grow up on the tree and they grow with
All
the
right, Greg,
tree.
let me read the headline, and I think this you'll be okay to go through
He
the day.
claims.
There's still more to go. Claims to be
Okay.
the world's shortest.
There we go then.
And so it's
Yeah.
not.
He's definitely
here's
in the
some footage
running.
of kids around him. He is as big as they are.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I
you see how
expect
that
him to look
girl's got her
smaller.
leg extended right there? That's what I'd like
Yo,
to see.
we're talking.
Can I tell you what, Bubba? I think Greg. You know how people like spend some of their life on the mission field or
Yes.
go to
I've heard of it.
Peace Corps, things like that. I believe if Greg, with maybe his dream job, if he could work with the people at Guinness, and every time somebody declares
Yes.
something, he gets to go and be part of it.
And
I'll
be
tell
the
you what.
skeptic.
It'd
Right.
be official.
Look at him driving.
Wouldn't be no exaggeration on them long fingernails and stuff.
You'd be making sure we got the right measurement.
Yes, sir, buddy.